Hi, my name is Sharyn Bovat, and people know me as the DOD whistleblower. And I just saw this Snowden movie, and it showed me what a person from the DIA, the Defense Intelligence Agency, who had terminal cancer, who met with me about 4 years ago. He told me that my life was a form of the Truman Show. And I really didn't understand what he talked to me about, but he talked to me for a long time. He was hacking. He was dying. He had no family in the intelligence community, and he wanted to tell me. He was disgusted. My life in 2009 became very odd. I was outed by Nissan, a foreign company who does business in Iran that was taking taxpayer money. I whistleblew and I was bullied for doing it because political people got a lot of money from people from Nissan and their allies. It was an Obama administration appointee, in 2010. He was close to the Hillary Clinton and the Department of State. He was appointed to the Prism program in 2010. And I've given his name to an inspector general, a couple of them actually. And my life, every part of my life, was monitored. What have I done wrong? I'm a former spy. I was contacted by a special ops guy, 2010, connected to Colin Powell, and I was asked to blog about fraud and corruption going on that was hurting our troops and hurting America. I was told that I'd be given information through data drops that we used in the 80s, and I'm from the 80s. I'm 51 years old, and I know the 80s. And communications right now in the intelligence community is very odd. And so I did it. I did it because I'm good at it. But I didn't understand what was going on with the surveillance. You know, I knew that some FBI actually met with me. They talked to me and they told me that the Obama administration gave me permission to blog. Google DOD whistleblower. It's me. But people connected to Hillary Clinton did not like that because they were her big donors. And my web stats were seized. I don't know why, and they stopped. But before they stopped, I downloaded a bunch of them, and the Clinton Foundation read my blogs, and a lot of people read my blogs. And I was retaliated a lot. I was jailed 3 times, trumped up charges, crimes that didn't exist. I was slandered. I was called a lesbian. The Clinton people loved to call me a lesbian. Yeah, because I was living in Red State, Tennessee. And I bought the domain Red State Gay because I worked for Ronald Reagan's people. And let me tell you something. Ronald Reagan's people respect all people. And people can badmouth Reagan, but you know what? I was raised Reagan. Reagan is the first president I voted for. And damn, I wish you were running this year. So anyways, I got involved with this bizarre black op, and it kind of went haywire when Seth Rich got murdered. And then I immediately left the country, went to Cuba. And then in Cuba, I found out the CIA murdered Marilyn Monroe. They did it to basically bully the Kennedys. It's very confusing, but I also learned that the Cuban people have suffered a lot. And I've learned that the problem is bipartisan. The Clintons are working with a clique of people. Some of the never Hillary people, never Trump people, have formed an alliance with Clinton. And I think Trump's formed an alliance with Clinton because he's running a god-awful campaign. I really do. Plus, he got rich during the Clinton era. I mean, I just think America's doomed. And I'm scared. And I don't want any more political appointees. working on that Prism program. I think it stopped, but I think they're doing something similar still. They saw every part of my life. I saw that Snowden movie and I realized how bad it was. I was separated from my husband in 2010. And I started dating a top editor from Gannett, Mark Silverman. And the intelligence community evidently had a lot of people in a room watching me have sex with him. No warrant, except maybe a FISA warrant. I feel raped by my country. And I love my country. And my country's done a lot of weird stuff. Trust me, Google me. Go to SharynBovat.com. I can explain this wacky world. It's just a CIA MI6 clique, and Hillary Clinton is their chosen one. They need to cover up a lot. TWA 800, Lockerbie. There's so many cover-ups. And let me tell you about Benghazi. I tweeted about Libya. I blogged about Libya because I was told something from Michelle Bachmann, and then she was forced out. I got a lot of weird stories of things that happened to me. 2011, I was invited to Hollywood and to talk to a screenwriter, and then a lady who found out was connected to Mike Vickers and Dark 030. It's 2011. Yeah, she took me to the Hollywood sign. How cool is that? They told me I was too boring to make a movie about. I guess I wasn't boring for the NSA. I feel humiliated. And I'll never know. I'm never going to know who my biological father is. And I'm never going to know everything that they saw. Maybe it's good I don't know. Maybe they thought it's good that the country doesn't know. But they're abusing power, and political appointees are looking at our daily lives. And for that, I thank Edward Snowden. He exposed it. If he's tried in America and found guilty, I will testify and tell them what the government did with taxpayer money to a woman who exposed fraud and corruption. And she was doing it because people connected to the United States President, Colin Powell, asked her to. God bless America.